Welcome to the July-August edition of Springboro 45066, the TV news magazine of Springboro, Ohio. In this special edition, we're featuring the Springboro Bicentennial Weekend celebration of July 3rd through July 5th. 3 days of non-stop entertainment, featuring 14 different musical groups, the A&S Play Zone for the children, food and craft vendors, a reenactment team, Civil War encampments, animal exhibits, touching zoo, giant slide, games, train rides, the Columbus Zoo animals, the Jonathan Wright family from all across America. We're here to celebrate Jonathan Wright's great-great-great-grandchildren. You'll get to meet them, the Fast Track skydiving team, and the American Bombshell singing their hearts out like the Andrews sisters dressed in period costume of the 40s, leading us into a spectacular Rossi fireworks display as they sang God Bless the USA. It's all happening right now on the July-August special edition of Springboro 45066. John, it's the 200th anniversary of Springboro. Is this an important day or what? Awesome.
Happy birthday, Murray.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Springboro.
Hey, you go that way? I'll go that way.
I'll catch up with you in the show.
Bye.
Happy 4th of July weekend. Borough 200 years old. Happy birthday, Springboro. Thank you for rising uncovered the Springboro Junior ROTC under the direction of Master Sergeant Michael Tiergard. Post colors.
Order! Hold! Left! Right! Reach! Left! Hold!
Our national anthem will be sung by Anna and Natalie Musson-Phillips. They have performed before the Dragons, Memorial Day Parade in Springboro. They are outstanding. Go, girls.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hey, I'm with Lee Rashad at the Boro 200 booth here. She owns Paintbrush Pottery. And look at this, Boro 200,
Yes,
State of Ohio.
state of
Red, white,
Ohio.
blue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I made 200 of these
Okay.
in celebration of the borough turning 200 years old.
Right.
And I have them numbered and I have them stamped and everything on the back. And only 200 for the first 200 people. After that, these are going away. So I know.
So 100 years from now, at Boro 300,
That's right.
these will be worth a lot of money.
Exactly, because people are going to be like Warhol, Picasso, Mershad. That's what they're going to do. And they're
Yeah.
going to be like, this is going to be a treasure someday.
Right.
So
So and I got mine, and I'm wearing it right here on my
Yeah,
shirt.
but they're all different. I've stamped, what I did is I stamped them out, I rolled them out, I did every single one of these individually. It took me a month to make all of them. So put a lot of love into them.
A lot of love.
Yeah, a lot of love, Don. You can feel a lot of love coming out of these people.
We know each other too well.
I know.
We can't do anything really serious.
I know, you don't want to put us together, and so.
Anyway, so this is the place to be.
Yes, all the cool kids have one.
All the cool kids.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite songs last year.
Oh yeah,
Kids, yeah.
that's right, the cool
By Echo
kids.
Smith,
Yeah. So, and Don, this is Don's to keep, but if he wants to, you can wear it around all day like the mayor has, or you can just put it in your pocket, whatever you want.
Anyway, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I love you, Don.
All right, we're here at the Borough Bicentennial. I'm standing at North Park with Nikki Gulick. She's the branch manager of People's Bank in Springboro. Nikki, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Nikki is a volunteer at the Borough 200. Tell me a little bit about what drew you to be a volunteer.
Well, I saw the link to sign up online, and I'll be honest, I'll do about anything for a free t-shirt. But so we got the free t-shirt by signing up by June 15th, and the beer truck sign up went pretty fast, so that's what I signed up for. But obviously, the opportunity to do this only happens once every 200 years.
Absolutely.
And I live in Springboro. I don't plan on ever leaving, and I wear a lot of hats. I work at the bank. I'm a real estate agent locally. I'm with Springboro Rotary Club. So I thought, what better way to get involved than to serve some beer to some of my neighbors.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. What are you looking forward to most this weekend?
I'm hoping that my baby stays up late enough tonight to see the fireworks and the performances this evening. But I think that's the main event, is all the performances all weekend.
Sure. Awesome. Well, thank you, and thank you for volunteering.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure we'll see you this weekend.
Sounds good.
Great.
Well, first of all, I'm glad to be here. We're glad to be here on July the 4th. That should have some great importance for all of you, shouldn't it? What importance does it have? It's a birthday, isn't it? A birthday of our country, 1776, July the 4th. When I was a young boy, I read about that, and I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. I loved the Declaration of Independence. I loved America.
Pink Zebra with Alicia Norton, and she's the owner of the Pink Zebra. What's it all about?
We are a home fragrance company, and we love to make your house smell good, so you feel good.
Okay, and what type of, is it all going to be girly, or do you have guys?
Oh no, we have some guy smells too. We have Macho Man and Milk and Bourbon and Mountain Spring.
Oh, wow.
PG1, which is great. It's like a Dracar scent, but it's a lot softer and smoother.
Do you have Sunday football?
No, but I can make a blend for you and call it Sunday football.
Okay. How long have you been in business?
Pink Zebra's been in business for almost 4 years.
Okay.
And I've been with the company almost 2.
Okay, that's great. Are you enjoying yourself?
I love it.
I love it, and it's going well.
It's going very well.
Or you wouldn't be here today.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you very much, Alicia. Glad to have you with us, and hopefully everything's going to go great.
I hope so.
Enjoy it. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow and beautiful on Sunday.
Perfect.
God bless. Bye-bye.
One of these nights, one of these crazy nights, we're gonna find out, little mama, what turns on your light. The woman's calling, the fever is high, and the wicked things buzzing moan.
I'm here with Trisha. She is the chapter head of the Dayton chapter of the Patriot Pinups. Trisha, thank you for joining us. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
We love all of your other members' looks too. It's great to see you guys here. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, our organization is a 501c3 nonprofit. We're just a group of volunteers. We do what we can to help our veterans, to help our active duty. Today we're here. We have thank you cards at our table so that the public can sign a thank you card. We're going to include them in our care packages that are going out at the end of July.
Awesome, awesome. And so you travel around to festivals like the Springboro Bicentennial.
Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. What can people do if they're not at the Bicentennial, maybe after the fact?
You can find us on Facebook. That's probably where we're the biggest. We're all over Facebook. We also have a website that is www.patriotpinup.com.
Awesome.
But if you just go on Facebook and search Patriot Pinup Dayton, we're going to pop up. You can see what we have going on and how you can help us.
Wonderful. What a worthwhile cause. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome. We'd like to invite you to listen to some of the great things that we're going to learn about Springboro and possibly Jonathan Wright, founder of Springboro in 1815. We have some of the Wright family with us today on this 200th anniversary. I'm going to have them introduce themselves. Once they introduce themselves, then they will tell you a little bit about their feelings of Springboro.
My name is Peter Wright, and I've come all the way from California for this celebration. So far it has been just a terrific celebration honoring our my great grandfather, and I've met all kinds of other Wright relatives, and I'm so proud of the things that Jonathan Wright and his descendants who lived in Springboro did.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Sydney Wright Katz from Louisville, Kentucky. I have been so impressed with what you folks have done by way of celebrating the centennial. It's been wonderful. And thank you, Jonathan, or we would not be here. I've met Anna Mary Doyle, who I believe is gone now.
Right.
And she so kindly let us in to see the house where my great-grandfather lived. And it's just touched me.
That would have been Aaron Wright.
Aaron Wright. Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I'm Judy Wright Murphy, and I actually grew up not far from here in Waynesville, and I've been familiar with Springboro, all my life, and knew of, my great grandfather, and this has been. I've toured the home before. I'm proud of the what he did in terms of the abolition and the causes and the Quakers and how they educated their women.
Right.
And this whole celebration has just been really, really exciting.
Well, thank you. It's important to note as well that Jonathan Wright was a conductor on the Underground Railroad, and if you were harboring slaves in your home, that was a federal crime. So he told a freed black man that he brought here with him, Frederick, please don't ever tell me who's here. Don't tell me how many people are here, because I don't want to lie to our government. So he was never arrested for that. There was never any guilt.
I'm Susan Wright Sneed, and Judy's my sister. Obviously, Jonathan was my great-grandfather. And I grew up in nearby Waynesville. So, in fact, Springboro used to be our rival. And if somebody had to, I live in Springboro. I am Panther proud now. If people had told me that years ago, I would have been very surprised. I ended up here probably, but it's a beautiful community. I can see why Jonathan, when he surveyed, came to this area, picked the Springboro because it is just gorgeous. And I'm very proud of the fact that with the Underground Railroad, the things he did. He was a very humble man, which was the Quakers, that's the way they believed. They had lots of humility. And he was very kind and wanted to help other people. I'm very proud to be a descendant of his and blessed to live here in Springboro.
Very good, very good.
I'm Georgia Wright. I'm a Wright by marriage rather than the rest of you who are Wrights by birth. I'm really pleased to be here, and the thing that I find most exciting is how much the Wright family continues to be very involved in their communities, continues to work on having education as part of their lives. It's been a wonderful experience meeting so many very gracious, warm people, and I very much appreciate being part of the Wrights, even if only by marriage.
And we thank you for taking time to view this and to learn a little bit more about Springboro and certainly about the Quaker faith, which is what allows the Wright families to continue to be involved in their personal communities and being such loving, kind people. We're glad that they've been with us to celebrate this event, and it's an opportunity for us to validate some of the history that we've learned long ago.
She's the president of the Springboro Alumni Association, the heart of the Panthers. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about what you're doing this weekend at the Borough Bicentennial celebration.
We've been asked to participate with the Borough Bicentennial. They thought we had a good fan base, so they asked us to join, so we did. And then we're trying to promote our event coming up in October.
Great, tell me a little bit about that event.
We will start October the 2nd with a scramble out at Heatherwood. Any proceeds will go back to scholarships.
Awesome.
We have the Friday Night Lights at the football game. It's the 50 years of Springboro football.
Wow.
So we've tied in with that. Anybody who's ever played Springboro football will get asked to come out on the field and make a tunnel. They're also going to do a special thing for the class of 1965, the very first team. Will get to come out on the field with the 2015 team.
That's
then
amazing.
Saturday morning we're going to have a 5K running through the high school premises. And then Saturday, starting at 3 o'clock, we will have our picnic up at Becky and Ted Hall's farm.
Sure. Beautiful place.
Any proceeds we make, we turn it all back into scholarships. Last year we gave out $4,500 worth of scholarships.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for being a part of it. We appreciate it. Just another great booth here at the Borough Bicentennial.
Is everybody having a good time? What a great day for Springboro. What a great day for our country, red, white, and blue. These three ladies have traveled all over the world for our troops, Armed Service Network, Good Morning America, CNN, Today's Show, you name it, they've been there. They're so passionate about our country and all the things, and I don't need to say a whole lot about them other than they're beautiful and they can perform. So that being said, we have Allie, we have Raina, we have Stephanie. The American Bombshells. Go get them.
Thank you, Mayor.
Oh, beautiful, for spring, 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 beau
wonderful weekend. July 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Power Pack Merge. What can we say?
This was the most amazing event I've ever been to.
We're borrowing on social media. Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody. I mean, people are talking about they need to do this every year.
Yeah, every year. I want to thank the sponsors. I want to thank the volunteers who spent endless hours. Most of all, I thank all the people who attended. Great for our community, great for our country. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy 4th of July weekend. Happy birthday, Burrow, 200 years old.
Hey, I want to thank Carrie, Robbins, for doing some of our interviews. She emceed the show yesterday.
She is beautiful and talented at the same time. Thank you, Carrie. We love you.
This has been an absolutely awesome weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be available on DVD for the whole year. So there's going to be a lot more added to this than what's been going on all year long. That's coming up December 1st.
As we close,
yes, sir.
We do our usual. We'll see you next time.
So long.
All right.